Okay, everybody, welcome back to Crows of Judgment. No opening joke today because Minneapolis is burning. Now, for those of you who are not aware, the murder by the police of George Floyd has caused an absolute riot in Minneapolis, and I want to be as clear as I can here. Because, normally I like to make jokes and everything, but I do think this is kind of serious. When these riots happened, they weren't actually riots. You did have people protesting. You had the mayor coming out, making a statement that these officers need to be looked into. The FBI is investigating them. I think even Trump was talking about how they need to be investigated and everything. Even people on the right, I think for the first time, we're actually looking at the cops in this situation and really thinking that they're murderers, right? I've seen plenty of the people that I follow calling the police who basically pinned George Floyd down, put their knee down on his neck, and essentially strangled this man. And they were saying he was murdered. And I think he was murdered. I think from all the video evidence that's come out, the guy has been murdered. So I don't think that there's any real question. Now, I'm sure that there are people out there, a very small fringe minority of people out there who are still defending the cops in this situation, or who are, they did what they had to do. No, man, the dude wasn't resisting. You had cops, they got heated, and they strangled this dude because they didn't give a shit. Now, I want to just explain that situation and explain that everybody, the vast majority of everybody, was on the protester side. They wanted to see some action be taken. They wanted to see these cops be arrested. And instead, what's gone on now is we've had rioters, we've had looters. I saw a really good post by somebody that basically said, there's three separate groups here. You have the rioters, you have the looters, and you have the protesters. The problem is they're all intermingled together. You have people from outside Minneapolis showing up specifically for the purpose of burning shit down, specifically for the purpose of looting stores. You just want to steal shit, and it's taken away from what's gone on with George Floyd. I don't need to hear from people who are lighting shit on fire going, justice for George Floyd. You've turned his death into a call for riots. I get it. I understand the anger and I understand the rage there, but when you're doing shit this is the Unicorn Riot Twitter account. From what I understand, they are largely a pro-Antifa organization. But why are you targeting a cash and pawn shop, right? Why would you burn this to the ground? They're not part of the establishment. They're not part of big business corporate America. You're just burning fucking pawn shops down. Or look. What is going on here? Why is a liquor store on fire? This is local businesses being destroyed in Minneapolis, and you want to say, well, all cops are bastards. Look, man, I don't think you get it. I really don't think you get it. It's I mean, what do you want me to say? And you got people are just I get it. It's cute. It really is. I mean, seriously, fuck the cops in this situation, 100%. But look.
Engulfed in flames, ladies and gentlemen. I have never seen anything like this. The building's beginning to collapse. The building is collapsing. The building just exploded. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so hot. It's so hot.
Okay, the guy doing the voiceover work there is making that entertaining. But what are we looking at, man? What are we actually what's the point of this? What's the point of this? Two people reportedly shot at Cadillac pawn shop during looting spree. Do their deaths not matter? Or are their deaths justified? Or are you gonna say that the guy who's in the pawn shop, he should have just let them loot his business, destroy his life too? You're destroying the community. You're destroying the lives of the people that work there. And I don't want to be corny or anything, but, you know, you got to look at social movements and how they've actually existed in the past. You know, peaceful protests actually do work. And when you have the public, when you have people on the right agreeing with you, and then you turn around and you go, well, I'm gonna fucking riot anyways because you don't listen to us. Like, who wasn't listening to you? Everybody wanted justice for George Floyd. You turned around and said, well, fuck you, I'm gonna riot anyways. I'm gonna burn shit down. I'm gonna steal. Stand in solidarity. I wouldn't stand in solidarity with you fucking idiots. You know why? Because moving forward, look at this shit, right? But like, why'd you burn a fucking Wendy's down, right? Death to pigs plus capitalism. I didn't realize George Floyd was a fucking socialist. Like, dude, come on. I get you're angry at the cops, but like, you just want to destroy things at this point. Just be honest. Like, you want to destroy things. What about this? I'm outside the Vine Arts Center in South Minneapolis talking with AI. The building is on fire. National Guard and MFD are here. There are many artists who are trying to save their work. So we're burning fucking art now? You motherfuckers. You're literally fucking...
And it's been burning down the stairwell and through the second floor down. It's all flooded because the sprinklers started on the second floor and are traveling down. So when we opened that door, like, a bunch of smoke and water came out with it. It's too dark and it's hard to breathe in there to get anything out, but a lot of people on that side with tools and explosive equipment were...
I mean, you can hear the lady crying in the background, right? Why would you burn down a fucking art center? Like, I mean, dude, I think, don't get me wrong, I think modern art's fucking trash. I'm not saying, like, it's great, it's fundamental to society, but, like, why are you burning fucking art down? I didn't realize George Floyd hated the fucking arts that much, and you're glorifying his memory by burning a fucking art center down. This person's really controversial, Andy Ngo. A lot of people call him a grifter and everything, and if you want to say, like, Andy makes us look bad, no, you soft-headed fucking morons. You make yourselves look bad. You make yourselves look like actual fucking terrorists here. And before you go and say, well, he's calling the protesters. No, I'm calling the rioters and the looters fucking terrorists. I'm telling the people who want to burn buildings down fucking terrorists. If you want to go out there and you were protesting, right? If you were holding signs, you were shouting, you were marching through the streets, all power to you. That stopped the moment someone started setting fire to fucking buildings and other idiots started cheering it on. Like, I don't need to fucking hear about how, this is justified because nobody listens to us. Every fucking person in a position of power was on your fucking side. The public was on your fucking side. The city was on your fucking side. And then you turn around and say, well, I'm going to burn the city down anyways. I mean, let's run a thought process here, right? Let's just think about this for a couple seconds. What happens when you burn someone's business down? What happens when you burn low-income housing down? Which they've done. Right? Which they've actually fucking done. What happens, what happens when you're literally playing the fucking Purge anthem on a speaker to people? Right? Do you think people in Minneapolis are going to sit there and say, well, justice for Floyd, right? Justice for Floyd. So, please, play the fucking Purge anthem! You stupid fucking idiots! Like, I'm sick and tired of people going, well, I mean, George Floyd was murdered, so I totally understand this behavior, and we need to stand in solidarity with people who are playing the fucking Purge anthem. Like, dude, and you know what they're gonna turn around and say? Well, it's clearly a joke. It's clearly a joke. No, you're playing the fucking anthem from the Purge as the city's on fucking fire. So think about this for more than half a fucking second. Think about this for longer than your fucking feelings are capable of processing it. Do you think the people there are going to actually sit through it and say, justice for Floyd, just burn my fucking house down, justice for Floyd? Or do you sit there and gonna say, send the fucking cops in. Send the National Guard in. Please give us more authoritarian measures and oppression, because at the end of the day, when you threaten someone's security to this extent, they're willing to give away their freedoms. They really are going to give away their freedoms. They're going to want police marching up and down the streets. Because the idiots who are rioting and looting, they're not part of that community. Yeah, some probably are. Don't get me wrong, Minneapolis is not a small spot. But they're coming in from outside areas to go burn the fucking city down. The people who actually have to live there, the people who have to live there after this mess is done, they're not going to sit there and say, well, I don't want any cops. No, they're going to sit there and say, please, I need more fucking cops in my neighborhood, because they literally tried to burn my house down. They literally tried to burn my fucking business down. They literally destroyed fucking low-income housing. Like, you guys are fucking morons. Like, I don't know how to... I get it. I get the anger and I get the rage. I really do. But, like, I don't need to hear this excuse. Well, the white people never listened to us. They never listened to us. They were. You bring people to your fucking side. You bring them to your fucking cause. You don't sit there and say, oh, well, now you agree with me. Let me go fucking riot and loot shit. Like, are you that fucking stupid? Do you not understand what you are fucking doing to yourselves? Like, people on the outside looking into this shit, they're not sitting there going, oh, justice for Floyd! They're sitting there going like, why aren't the fucking National Guard, why isn't the fucking military just going in there and taking things over? Right? Yeah, I get it, you got the fucking weirdos on Twitter going, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter! Like, no. Dude, this is just an emotional fucking reaction with no concept of what comes after the fact. Like, they're sitting there going, well, this is the next Civil War, or this is the start. You think you're gonna fucking survive it? You stupid idiots. I swear to God, you guys are just fucking idiots.
Will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Yeah, they're really going to say, oh, we don't want cops in our area anymore, when you're literally playing the fucking Purge anthem. Like, dude, that is the dumbest fucking take. Oh no, this one's actually dumber. You see the difference? Crazy! Hashtag George Floyd. Black people protesting police brutality. Bugs. White people protesting can't get hair or nails done. Very good people. Oh, I guess you just confirmed Trump's a racist. No, you fucking idiot. Who, like, why would you call people that show up and protest being locked inside their homes thugs? Why would you not call people thugs when they're literally rioting and burning shit down? Like, if you can't understand that, then you are fundamentally, like literally, you got some fucking mental issues there. And I love that his tag actually says, don't take me seriously. Like, like, look at this shit, right? Like, the people destroying other people's businesses are absolutely thugs, no question about it. This. Good people are well known for torching homes, businesses, and for throwing rocks and smashing windows, and generally destroying cities. I don't even support Trump, but think even a blind man would notice he's talking about the people rioting and looting, not the peaceful protesters. Again, look, man, nobody has an issue with people protesting this shit. The FBI are literally opening up investigations. They cannot just show up, lock up the cops. They have to follow proper procedure, or else you're gonna get a case fucking thrown out. But it's happening. It's legitimately happening. They want to handle it right, and now they can't do any of that shit because you're setting the goddamn city on fire. Like, I mean, like, come on, Mr. Anti-Bully over here. Damn, what will the total damage be for the last 2 days? Riots destroyed 30 million affordable housing project. You've taken away people's fucking homes. You want to say, like, minorities are generally in low-income areas and shit. Well, you just burned their fucking homes down. Like, justice for fucking Floyd. Yeah, I'm sure that's what he fucking wanted. I love Brian Farr. I'm not sure the insurance company can afford this. I don't think that they can. But, like, I'm not sure people who are without a home can wait for the homes to be rebuilt. Like, they destroyed their fucking homes. And Mr. Anti-Bully, I love this. You can't arrest me at work for CNN, puts handcuffs on. I thought that was hilarious. I really thought that was hilarious. Obviously the cops are... Look, They're arresting reporters now. Yes, you fucking idiots! Now the cops are gonna go crack down on this fucking city. You did nothing but make it worse. You fucking dumbasses, for like an emotional reaction for a couple of days, so that you could tell your children, no, there was a time we burnt Minneapolis down to the ground. Yeah, we really brought on change, and that's why the police are marching up and down the streets every fucking day, because of our actions. Yeah, you dumbasses. Good fucking job. Good fucking job. This dude is the dumbest fucker on earth. Walks into a looted store, breaks shit, steals shit, 5 minutes before told everyone his social media handle, films his own face breaking shit. Yeah. These are not highly intelligent individuals. You have an emotional fucking reaction going on here. And it's sad. It is sad. I get it. I understand the fucking anger. I do. Like, literally, we just had a dude, like, this guy, like, you know, legit was resisting arrest, was running from the cops, and they gunned him down. You know? Not shoot to wound, but, like, shoot to fucking kill. And then they claimed the guy was armed. He clearly wasn't. It happened literally, like, a couple blocks away from where we're staying right now. But I'm like... You don't, like, try to burn the city down. You don't try to destroy people's lives. You don't burn their fucking homes down. Like when the moment you burn people's homes down, you lost the fucking plot. And, you know, Memology 101, the riots are now becoming mass home invasions. Great. So he linked to this tweet. 3100 block pen Nami section home invasion, 20 to 30 trying to gain entry into an occupied residence. Do not fucking get it. Do not understand that you trying to destroy people's homes. Like, we're not talking... Yeah, I get it. They raided a fucking Target. Yeah, whatever. Big fucking corporation. People are gonna lose their jobs. You clearly don't give a shit, right? But you burned a fucking pawn shop down, right? You tried looting a fucking pawn shop. Now you're trying to break into people's fucking homes while they're inside. You think that they're not gonna sit there and go, I want more fucking cops now? You really think they're going to say, well, justice for Floyd, loot my place, bring in some guns, maybe shoot me in the fucking forehead because I'm a fucking retard. Like, dude, this is over, right? Any goodwill that you built with the public, any trust that they had that you were a legitimate fucking movement, that's fucking gone. It is fucking gone. It is bye-bye. They don't care anymore. They're not going to. The people who actually live in Minneapolis are going to get on their hands and knees and lick the boots of the fucking cops. You know why? Because anything is better than having people break into their fucking homes, steal their shit, shoot them, burn their fucking houses to the ground. You dumbasses, you fucking dumbasses, you really don't get it. And one thing I do like, Terrence K. Williams, this is America. Protect your neighborhood and your small businesses. These black gun owners are ready to stand up to the looting thugs in Minneapolis. Again, this ain't a race thing. I've heard some really dumb fucking takes from some really dumb fucking people on social media talking about how this is what white people wanted. This is the revenge against whitey. Like, no, man. You black gun owners, they're literally having to stand outside businesses because these are not peaceful protesters anymore. Yes, they do still exist, and I'm sure that they're really pissed off that these fucking rioters and looters and thugs and fucking degenerates like fucking Antifa, right? I'm sure that they're sitting there going like, fuck these people. Fuck these people. But I think it's good that you do have black gun owners, like, literally standing outside businesses, holding up guns and saying, like, you come here, we're gonna fucking shoot you.
They said run up in here and see what happened. I'm fan out here with them blicks on them. Blicks on them. Run up in this black on, nigga. You see that black on?
I mean, look, man. I think it's fucking terrible. But, like, well, first off, you've completely justified the Second Amendment in every way, shape, and form. But also, this is not a race thing. You don't riot, you don't loot, you don't fucking burn down a city. Right? I get somebody died, but everyone was on your side. And now nobody is. Because, like, what is worse? Occasionally a cop is going to kill somebody. And don't get me wrong, that's fucking wrong. It is fucking wrong. But occasionally I'm going to have to deal with a cop murdering a civilian. Or I'm going to have to deal with some fucking degenerates coming in, rioting, looting, destroying businesses, setting fucking low-income housing on fire. Huh? Which one is worse? Which one is fucking worse? then you want to say, well, this is only the start. Okay, more cops, please. You don't understand what you have done. You just destroyed your fucking movement entirely. Nobody wants this shit. Nobody wants this shit. Right? You want to be legitimate? Yeah, you have to go through the fucking system. I get it. It sucks. Guess what? Change the fucking system. If you can't fucking deal with that shit, then nothing's ever gonna happen. Because this ain't gonna change anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. You'll get more fucking cops now. Meaning more fucking tragedies. Meaning less training. That's what you will have. And you have fucking earned it.